We're practically saying the name.
Well, you tweeted it already.
Oh, actually, that's true.
All right. So would you like to do the honors?
Yes. So we would like to welcome to the booth our very special guest, and I think we should just drop the whole accent.
Why? Are you ashamed?
I'm feeling rather conscious.
Are you ashamed? Why? You do such a great Mrs. Potts. Ladies and gentlemen, in the RX booth.
Yes, we have
James Younghusband. What's up, man?
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
I know. So we're sort of like expecting you to give us the dish on what's going on with this whole
Clear dream
Dream
match.
match.
Okay, now here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that like you want revenge. I'm pretty sure like you're one of those really competitive types. I mean, you are an athlete after all. So.
And you guys are really competitive.
Very, very competitive.
Very competitive.
Sometimes gets really heated and like violence breaks out. Not this year, not this year.
And we heard that like Phil was really very like obsessive compulsive with his team last year.
Very, very.
And he was very strict, and I heard that you're looking at a
I was too relaxed last year. I'm not coming a bit.
You're not going to make up with that mistake again this year.
We heard you guys
Exactly.
are pretty chill. And so, what's a different attack you're taking this year?
My different tactic, I think, my preparation. My preparation wasn't so good last year.
Right.
Yeah.
I was too relaxed, as I said, and I think this year it's so much more exciting. Like as you said, guys said earlier, we have the likes of Cannavaro and Wise coming here.
Yeah.
The trip to the World Cup at stake. Whichever teams win that fan gets to go with Phil and James.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at me speaking third person. me and Phil, and obviously you want Team James going to Brazil. So.
There you go.
That is true.
Yeah, you want Phil being miserable on the trip, us reminding him about the victory. So.
And it has to be like the top fan of the winning team.
Exactly.
Right. So, okay, that's why I think they really have to choose.
Yeah, they have to choose.
Yeah,
I'm going to ask you two. Whose team are you on?
I'm on your team.
No,
I think Phil's asleep as well. He didn't get the nerve to be here.
No, but that's the thing. Like when you go to the website, you have to choose.
Yeah.
Even before you can go in,
Yeah.
you have to state which team you're on.
Yeah, and that's the team that you're sticking to.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
You can only vote once as well.
Exactly.
So it really matters. Like, just
It really
make sure
does.
you don't click on the wrong team.
And of course, these are the early stages.
Yeah.
We don't even have the final 30 yet.
Yeah, we have the draft on August 13th.
Yeah.
13th.
So that's why we were asking everybody to make sure they check out who are the ones in contention.
Yeah.
So that they get to vote who gets. The fans choose first, and then
Right.
after the fans have chosen, then Phil and James get to choose
This year-
from the 30.
This year is much more exciting, guys.
Because you're actually preparing.
Yeah, we're actually I started my preparation last night. I met with my manager and we discussed plans.
Oh wow, that's pretty early.
And what you got? Me and Phil, we actually trained together. Me and Phil, we're looking at the whole squad list, and we're actually there's really good squad of players this time. We have likes of the Great Witches involved, Chankle, like more Asgard players involved. So I was like, it's going to be really close this year, but I think Team James is
that
going to
was
win.
that was what I was thinking when we were looking at the list. A lot of the people you're choosing are like your common friends.
Exactly. So
I mean,
if they don't get picked,
do they ever feel bad? Like they ever tell you, how come you didn't
we
choose
have
me?
our first 5 picks, we get to choose, and then after that, I think it's drawn out of a hat.
Right.
So then first 5 picks.
Yeah, exactly.
So the first 5 picks,
maybe
guys.
some friendships may be broken.
Right?
It's like, why did you pick me?
Sometimes, like,
But at the end of the day, I have my tactics, and my friends are really cool. And
maybe like off field, they're your best friends, and then they find out you didn't even choose them.
But sometimes, see, like, it's also like more of
Because I feel bad. Like, can you imagine Gino Boy? Kunyari, like we had something, and like I don't know, a DJ, whatever.
Right.
And then you were like a team captain, and you didn't choose me. I would kill you.
No, because the way I see it, okay.
Gino wants to win. I've seen him play basketball. He's really competitive.
See, and that's why I got injured. Because I play like I'm an athlete, but I got the body of a geek. So.
No, I was just thinking that would be very interesting. And I'd like to see their expressions when you start choosing and you don't choose them.
No, but I'd love to see the tactics involved because you guys both play different positions, and I'm sure, like, you're gonna get teammates that play the whatever it is that you're strong at also. So.
Exactly. Yeah, about strategizing and getting the right tactics, right blend of players, also the chemistry between the players. As well, like I lost last year, but I believe I learned more from the game last year than Phil did, because I think you learn more from failure. But no,
at least he's man enough to admit that.
Phil was wise with his selection last year. He chose a team that play regularly together. He basically chose our Morocco team with a core of Morocco players who play regularly together. While me, I was mixing and matching. I was experimenting, which was fun. But we started off well and not coming up with excuses. But
so
we didn't get the win.
in Pinoy terms, this year, kakaririn na nila eh.
Exactly. No, so what if, let's say, you get some teammates this year who were also part of your team last year. They'll see a different leader this time around.
They'll see a different, much more wiser, wiser, more experienced.
Will you be really strict?
A little.
Just a little.
I don't believe in what he says. I get the feeling he's going to start implementing like strict diets and going out at night.
As soon as the draft's done, that's when the team will be a team. I believe. I'll start preparing as a team. Very spoken to management about organising some stuff, and it's pressure's on. But I love pressure.
Are you coaching? Are you also coaching?
I've actually got a coach.
So you also get your coach
now?
Can you?
My coach is actually our teammate. Freddie Gonzalez.
Oh wow! So you have a teammate as a coach?
Teammate, yeah. Unfortunately, Freddie got injured during the season, and I really wanted him to be involved. And I was like, Freddie, I'll choose Freddie.
Nice.
So it's actually Phil has Randy Rojas, the boss of Morocco, Morocco Sparks, and I have Freddie. So it's going to be really heated. It may even be heated on the touchlines rather than
And I figured like it'll be so much fun to watch because I mean you guys regularly play together.
Yeah.
Like I mean you guys are part of the same team and like you'll see matches that you never really get to see on a normal basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like it's really nice just to see the top names.
Right.
And how are you like holding up to the idea that you'll have two football legends?
Excited, very excited.
A little bit scared,
Bloody dead.
Have you ever met them?
Me and Phil actually we were at Chelsea when Dennis Wise was there.
Yeah.
Really?
So like we actually got to meet him and learn from him.
Was it like nerve-wracking?
No, it's good. You can see what a leader is by watching Dennis Wise and also of course Cannavaro, World Cup winner.
Right.
Like, so everyone's asking who would you prefer. And to be honest, I think either of them would be good. I reckon they'll both give it their best and show their experience.
Okay, that part I'm curious. Do you also like get to choose which legend?
I'm not too sure actually. I think that
It all depends who gets the top votes.
Eventually.
Okay, so I've just found out. It's whoever gets the top votes and.
Oh,
but can you imagine having to choose?
So whoever gets the top vote.
That would be
the top vote. At the moment, there's votes going on and.
That would be awful.
Guys, Team James needs Team James needs come on.
No, but okay, think about it this way. Like, let's just say you got the pick. I mean, because Fabio Cannavaro and Dennis Wise are both like amazingly talented players. And then what if let's just say, okay, put it this way, like what if Chico and I were like amazingly talented players, and then you had no, we're not. No, we're really not.
I've seen
we both have left feet. No, but anyway, like let's just say that we're both like really, really good players, and you had to pick between Chico and I, and then you picked Chico, and then I'd be like, you didn't pick me.
Like, how dare you?
How dare you? And then I'd get mad, and then take it out on the court.
I mean,
exactly. That's a good example. Like you talk about Dennis Wise and Cannavaro. Like I'm sure if either one of them wasn't picked, they'd be really angry.
Exactly.
So if
they'd be really competitive.
Yeah, but no, of course you want to have the first choice. You want to base your team around your selection of players. So. But yeah, Dennis Wise, he was very famous actually for being a good lead off on the field, but also being very aggressive as well. So imagine if Phil, for example, picked Cannavaro.
Yeah.
Good luck to Phil.
It might actually work against him.
Exactly.
All right, so whoever gets the lead in the digital points gets to pick from the legend.
Gets to pick first, I think.
That is awful.
On draft.
I mean, in as much as you'd love to be the one to pick.
Well, here's your advantage.
So
you're here.
Yeah. Well, I'll say Team Phil's got off to a poor start.
Right.
Team James, got to get you to a Team James jersey.
Nice.
Did we have that on record?
Yeah,
of course.
But baka walang
just to say as well, I'm a man of my words because Gino, remember Phil used to host on here when we used before Ascal's blew up, and Phil like ran the competitions.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I'll give you a prize." He still hasn't given them.
Oh my God! The trash talking has started.
He's really bad. His own brother.
And he's not even here to defend himself.
So use it to your advantage.
Yeah. But come on, guys, everyone, all Team James fans, please vote for Team James because I need the votes. I need. Team James is going to win this year, and I need your help doing it. I need the fan support, and yeah, I really need this one. So please vote for. Log on to facebook.com/clearph and vote for Team James.
Yeah, I mean, look at Team Phil. Phil isn't even here. So
Exactly.
vote for James.
I tried calling for him. But I think it might have been my responsibility. I'm not too sure.
You did this on purpose.
Yeah, as well, guys. If you got a Samsung phone, download the app and you can vote once a day.
All right, so there you go. Okay, so what are you strategizing for with this coming dream match? I mean,
obviously, without giving too much of your.
Yeah, because you don't want. Well, if he's asleep, then it's fine. 'Cause you won't get to hear it.
I'm trying to anticipate Phil's every match. I'm trying to anticipate who will pick in the draft.
Right.
And obviously, I still have to meet with my Freddie and my management and discuss which players we'll be targeting in the draft.
Right.
And then, but I've got a squad of about 19 players. So
right.
Ideally, that's nearly 2 teams. So ideally, I want 2 players per position.
No, because like, are you thinking that based on who Phil chose last year, that he's going for the same people?
That's what. Could be
because you could just
I
break
could,
it up.
I could stir things up. I could select one of his players,
like get all of his players.
Exactly. But then you could get some of mine.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
So it's very interesting. Draft day is going to be an interesting day.
All right, so hey, since you're trying to get votes for digital points, like in one sentence, why should everyone root for your team instead of Phil's team?
Honestly, my team's I believe we're going to play the better football. Last year we played the better football. Phil was just a bit lucky, I guess. He was a bit lucky.
Okay, then fighting words.
I deserve to win this one.
Right.
Not being arrogant, just Team James deserves to win this year.
And especially with
you woke up
especially with what's at stake. Especially with what's at stake
exactly.
as well, like
and
triple World Cup.
And having like the 2 football legends, I guess like it spices things.
You
up.
really got to play your best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You want to impress. You want to.
And of course you want your fan to be the one, your top fan to be the one going to
Brazil.
Yeah. Well, not everyone I've met is on Team James, I believe so.
I don't know where Phil's getting these votes.
Well, we'll find out in just a little bit.
We'll find out.
All right, we've got James Younghusband on the show today. So if you have any questions,
Who purposely didn't wake Phil up.
yeah, I really think that he did that on purpose.
He'll give this because we're flying to Singapore at 1 o'clock. I need to rest.
Put a sleeping pill in his water right before we go to bed. It's like, here, drink coffee. Anyway, he's going to be here all the way till 10. We've got a lot of things planned.
Exactly. We have a wrap off for you guys
Yeah.
Also, I just wrapped up the weekend.
to celebrate the rivalry between Phil and James.
That's right.
I need to stop pinning down some words.
All right, so we'll do that in just a little bit. In the meantime, we got to take a quick break.
I'm really gonna.